Hello. I don't know, my camera is moment. I have to adjust something. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. My camera just sorry. Are you getting me? I am waiting for the second minute mark and then I will start. I don't know what is like with my How are you? Where are you joining from? Let me know. I'm waiting for you people to join. Today we'll be talking about something different. Not really different because this is what I do. So can you hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, so that I know like my sound is clear, my visual is clear. So I'll start on the second minute mark, but I leave the videos saved on the live playlist, also in the divine alignment playlist, and you can always like listen to them again if you need to. Of course you will need to, because this is not something that you hear once and then maybe you get another revelation, then you come again and listen. So my name is Mombi Figil and I am a divine alignment coach. So what I do, it is like I help you, or I help people to align with the authentic version, to clear like the blocks which may be standing on their way of becoming their best authentic version. I help you to do the inner work. I have said I will help you to do like your shadow work. I will help you like to do like to work with your attachment style, to identify your inner child, your mother, your father wound, so and so on and so on. And if you are interested in really clearing all those blocks and rising to the best version you can in your lifetime, in this lifetime that you are living, you can check on my links. You can check on my alignment sanctum group, and which is like a monthly membership group, and where I am showing up and supporting you in healing, in doing this inner healing. And today I'm talking about the mother and father wound. And as the name says, if you don't know what that is like an emotional wound. Like for example, a father wound, it is like an emotional wound that you get, as a child, when you are a child, from a father figure, maybe your father or somebody who was standing on the place of your father, a father figure. And so for me it is the simplest way I say it, because I love to use simple terms that is not confusing. Those are like soul wounds, like inflicted by a father figure or a father, to a child, when a child like is small. And when you grow up with a father wound, there are different symptoms, because for example, a father is supposed like to, when it is a healthy father or a healthy father relationship, a father is providing protection, safety, So like building your confidence, like validation, like something else I can think of, like encouragement, like guidance, like leadership. You see, all those things are from a healthy father, Uh, security, I have said about it. uh, Boundaries, like that is where you learn like healthy boundaries, when there is a healthy relationship with a father. And also for children, it is like mostly you need like the father. They're the ones who like because when a father believes in a child potential, that does something, to the child, a positive thing, protection. That is all the work of a father. But when you don't have that, or when this father figure or the father is not like showing up in that healthy way, you they you get a wound, a father wound. That is now what we are calling a father wound. And they may do it, most of times they are not knowing that they are doing it. They are just parents. And some probably, I'm sorry for some, because some fathers bring trauma even knowingly. But if they are doing it, if it is just from a normal further way, because many people, like they can say they were brought up in a by a good father, but in one way or another they developed a father wound. So in one way or another they were affected emotionally in a negative way. And when that happens, you can see like the signs. Later you can see like somebody like don't have direction, like those are like wounded, like they have a father wound, like there is no direction. Like you can see those because of the leadership. Now that is coming from the leadership. Like they struggle with purpose. These people, like they have signs. And that sign is problem with authority, like a low self-confidence, because the father is supposed, like when there's a healthy father relationship, like confidence comes, like confidence is part of a healthy father relationship. But when there isn't, there is like this low confidence, like fear of failure. Other times you can see perfectionist. You have seen people who want like to be perfectionist. It could be a father wound. um, I have said authority, difficult in expressing emotions. That one you have seen with masculine. Let's not say men, because this is not like gender based. Yeah. And yeah, and something like fear of taking risks. There are many things. Yeah. So when you have these wounds inflicted in you, these emotional wounds, like this father wound, when you are rising to your best version, or to your highest version, or to your authentic version, this is one of the things you have to start working with, or to start confronting. In you just having the awareness that you have a father wound, in fact it is empowering. Even if you will not do anything, just the awareness of knowing that I have a father wound, like I don't have direction, I am always self-doubting myself, you know I am always looking for validation, all those kind of things. Just that, it is power already. When you know that you have that wound, you are already empowered, because there is somebody who don't know. So that is the first step. And some of the beliefs that show up to somebody who has a father wound, it is like feeling that they are alone, like I am alone, or I am not good enough, or feeling that you have to be strong all the time. That is common, probably, or some people can relate with it. That is something that shows up as a belief to someone who has a father wound. So father wounds mostly they will like affect like your confidence, your identity, your purpose, your capability, yeah, and even believing in yourself. That when you have those kind of issues, it is probably there is a father wound. And now I'll talk about the mother wound. Now the mother wound, it is also like that kind of soul wounding from a mother or a mother figure, you know, when you are a child. And most of the times you could say that you grew up in a good family, your mother was a good person, but you can still pick up the mother wound because many people have it, and it is not because that their mother was a bad person. It will come, it is passed over, it is passed over, it just happens, it is life. So, but it is not that you say that now it is life, that you are not going to work on it. It is your responsibility, like to come to your highest version, to your best version. That is your responsibility. Yeah, so because when there is a healthy relationship with a mother, or when a healed mother who is showing up in a healed way, usually the characteristics that they have, it is like unconditional love, like you feel unconditional love, like they are nurturing, especially emotional safety, acceptance, comfort, affection, you know, empathy, all those emotional things. It is like from the mother or the mother figure. But when now there is the mother is wounded, or when you have a wounded, let me put it, a wounded, a mother wound, you will start to show up in one way with low self-esteem. That is one sign. Like you have low self-esteem, you have difficult in receiving love. Probably you know such people, or you have experienced that, or fear of vulnerability. And it is not only to women, it is also to men, because it could be your mother. Now you are afraid of being vulnerable. You cannot be vulnerable. There is emotional dependency. If you have that, or constantly seeking approval, you know, constantly seeking approval, you probably you have seen that, you have experienced that. That is from a mother wound. Or weak boundaries, you know, people with weak boundaries, or you have experienced it, like you cannot say no. That is a mother wound playing out. Or feeling responsible for everybody's emotions, like it is like you are especially, let's say, like some many empaths, like you don't have uh, that emotional boundary, like you are taking everybody emotions, you feel responsible. It is a mother wound that is showing up. Or feeling that your needs don't are not important. And there are many women, they experience that. And it is not only women, it is also men who feel like their needs don't matter. There are also women who feel that their needs don't matter. That is from the mother wound. That is from the mother wound. And also feeling that you are a burden, you know, that is a mother wound. And feeling unlovable, that is all mother wound. Because even if you are it is not that you are getting a mother wound. It is not that only women who get mother wound, even men get mother wound. So how your mother showed up, it matters. Either you will get the wound or not. But I believe most of the humans, they get the father wound or the mother wound, but with different degrees. For example, there are women who have this father wound, and you will see them as perfectionists. They are overperforming. You know, their masculine is really high, but you could say in a very strong way. And they are So it could look positive, but there are also those who will get the father wound, like probably some men, and they will be aggressive. You know, they're so aggressive. They're always in problem with authority, with whatever, you know. It is also a father wound, you know. So it will manifest in different ways in different people, you know. And there's some women, when they have this mother wound, they will be like passive, very, very passive, like they don't have boundaries. They are like flowing. Flowing is a feminine character, you know, or personal, how do I say, character. But now it can be very passive, like you see this person, it is like, okay, okay, they are very, very passive. So that is a mother wound. And when you are rising to your highest version and to authentic version, you really have to start working on such things. Those are foundational things. Those are foundational things. So when you are healing, and you have a mother wound, and now you are healing, you'll see that you will start uh, working. It is your self-worth, mostly with, if you are wounded by a mother, or if you have a mother wound, it will affect your self-worth a lot. It will really affect your self-worth. And also in men, if you're wounded by a by and you have a father wound, because it will affect your security. This thing, I think, some people, they will say that, but to me, the way I have seen it on myself, the father wound will affect like your security, and something like about how you and money. So if you have like a problem with money, because money is associated with security, it will be mostly, it is a father wound. And when you start to work with a father wound, for example, you will be able like to, also your finances and you and money, it will also like you'll get healed also on that area. So it is really a little bit, but I believe everyone is different, every case is different. So when you start to heal that, or from my experience, as I say, number one, you start with prayer. Just pray and tell God to reveal to you where you are wounded, where you are wounded. If it is a mother wound, if it is a father wound, and to what degree, and what you need to work on. Don't just start doing inner work with your mind. Your mind is not, it is very, very limited. But if you invite God, as I always say, if you invite God, things become easier. So invite God and just tell God that you are healing, or you want to heal your mother wound or your father wound, or both, because I believe we should heal both. It is not like you heal one and the other one heal itself. But although it makes the other one lighter to heal, if you heal one, but ask for supernatural guidance, you receive it, and then you probably will start to get memories or wisdom. Even remember, it is this time that my mother said that, or it was this day my father was acting, or my father acted this way when I was a child. And then you'll get, that is where like you got this wounding, you know. So the method that I prefer now, the when I talk like practicality, it is you starting to reparent yourself, like your inner child, like reparenting yourself. If it is not a trauma where like when you go back, like it will, because when it is a trauma, you don't really like need to visit the, the, the memories, or pray for wisdom. I don't know, because I'm not working with you, but generally, if it is in any other case where it is just a mother wound or a father wound, you start to reparent your inner child. Like you think, no, you are the grown up, and now the child that you are, you parent that child. Like that is like reparenting. You reparent that child. What could that child have wanted that time? The father to show up, the mother to show up. Use meditation. And if you don't have like a way, or if you are not, I don't know, maybe that one I speak with, okay, but maybe it could help someone. Just try to get it in your mind, the kind of father you could have wanted, or the kind of mother you could have wanted, or the kind of parents that you could have wanted, and you meditate on that. That is deep, whatever I said. And you meditate on that. And the more you meditate on that, the more something in you will be shifting. The more something in you will be shifting. So meditate on the kind of parents, this is deep, that you could have wanted. And make that like your meditation. And that will shift you a big deal. But inner child reparenting is one way that you can use like to heal the mother and the father wound. So I just wanted to talk on that shortly because this is a big topic, but just to tell you that even having the awareness that you have a mother wound or a father wound and how it is showing up, you are already empowered. You are already empowered. And next, if you don't know what to do, just pray, invite God, ask God to help you to heal the mother wound, the father wound. Don't do it on your own. So I don't know if there is somebody with a question. I don't know if there is somebody with a question on mother wound, father wound, high, real, and real Aztec stick. I don't know the name. And Ahmed. Hello. So I don't know if you have any questions on mother wound or father wound or on healing on it. But this is one of the things, if you are doing inner work, you want to work on your mother wound, your father wound, and you can try using like inner child, like reparenting that inner child. You know, you as the adult, you reparent that child. You ask the child in you what they could have wanted the father to do, you know, or the mother to do. Maybe to validate them, maybe to show them love. Give yourself that, what you did not receive. In short, that will be helping a lot. And another thing I have said on that healing, which is powerful, meditate on the kind of parents you could have wanted. That is really powerful. Even with that, you will shift a lot. So I don't know if anyone has a question, and you can join my alignment sanctum where you get like daily support and guidance on doing this inner work and coming to your best version. So if there is nobody who is asking anything, I will end up here and wish you a good day or a good night, and we see you in the next lives. And thank you for joining, and so take care. Bye.